Hey guys, it's Gina with YA Fiction Freaks, and yes, I'm in the same exact setting as the last couple videos, and I have the exact same Mickey Mouse t-shirt on. So, some of my kids aren't home tonight, so they're with their daddy at actually a reading fun night at their school. So while he's doing that with them, I get to do all my videos and my book reviews. So I'm gonna do this one, Poison Study by Maria V. Snyder. This is a trilogy, and oh shoot, I should have got these out. Sorry guys, hang on a second here with me. Number 2 is Magic Study, and then oh geez, I'm trying to pull these off my bookshelf. I'm so sorry. Okay, bear with me here. Number 3, Fire Study. They kind of got cool covers. I like the covers. But a friend of mine actually loaned these to me. I haven't got them back to her. But this is, again, no spoilers, but this is a pretty good book. I'd say I'd give it a 4. I wouldn't give it a 5 because, you know, I'm looking at my stars and why I give them to remind myself. I wouldn't give it a 5 because it wasn't something that I just had to read. But give it a 4 because I really did enjoy the story, and I do like the characters, but I could put the book down anytime I wanted to. So it's a real interesting story. Right at the beginning, it tells you she's this girl. I can't think of her name. What was her name? Oh dang! I'll keep thinking. But anyway, this girl was in the prison. She's actually in prison, and she was accused of murdering someone, and which she said that she did murder this someone, and I can't tell you who that is. And she's actually going to be killed. She is up to be the next one to be killed, and for the murder. So she's like on a death row kind of thing. But this is set in like in a whole nother fantasy world, and how they do things. And she is going to be killed. She goes into the main guy that makes those decisions and talks to him before they go to their death, and the gallows. And he offers her the position of being the king's, or the ruler there, his food taster. And it's called Poison Study because in order for her to do this, she has to eat all the food, taste it all before the ruler gets it. I think they call him a king. I might be wrong about that. I've read this a few months back. So she ends up, he offers the job to her. She says yes, because it's either she dies or she possibly can live if she doesn't get poisoned. So, but people are constantly trying to do, like, poison the main guy, the main ruler, and she's has to taste everything and make sure that it's not poison. If it's poisoned, then, you know, make sure he doesn't eat it. And so she works with this, she works with a man that has to train her. And so he actually feeds, his name's Valak, and he actually feeds her all these different poisons. So she goes through she has to feel the effect of them. She has to know the taste of them. And so it's pretty interesting. I really like this story. Like I said, it's definitely a 4. I would definitely recommend it. As far as the content, it's I remember it being clean. It's got a little violence in it, but I remember it being pretty clean. I don't remember like any harsh language or anything like that. And this is really, really, really bugging me because I cannot remember the girl's name. And I know if you've read this book and you're listening to me, you are going nuts because you know the name and I don't. So, Um, I know it's something actually kind of even different, but I can't remember it. And of course, I can't even find it in this book. The girl has no name, so I'm just going to call her George. I think that's a good name. So you should really read about George and how she learns about the poisons and her relationship with Valak and how that goes. It's a really good book. I haven't got to the second and third just because there's other books, so that's why it got a 4, because my books that are 5 stars, if I have the second book or the third book, I'm going to devour them. This one is a 4 because I'm not like where I just can't live if I don't move on to the next story. I do want to because I do care about the characters, even though I don't really know George's name. But, so go get it. Go get it. And I think it's definitely worth a read. I think you'll like it. But if you haven't read Hunger Games, City of Bones, or Twilight, read those first, then go get this. Okay, guys. I'm sorry. I couldn't remember George's name. Happy reading.